Hi, welcome to How to Repair. This video is on Indesit dishwasher error codes and I'll help you diagnose the fault with your appliance. Right, on this occasion we're working on an integrated appliance, not a freestanding appliance. I've removed all the panels so I can show you the components. But first thing to remember, whenever you're working on an appliance, make sure you disconnect it from the electricity supply. F01 is our first error code. This will either be shown by a flashing light on the number 1, or if you have an LED display, it will show F01. The anti-flood device is either not working correctly, or the machine is leaking water and is activating the float, which activates the switch. The next error code is F02. This also can be related to the F06 and F07. These are all fill relating problems. In other words, the machine is not filling in its allocated time. F2 is specifically aimed at the water valve, but it may come up if another fault is occurring. I've had this on many occasions, so check your water supply, check the water valve is working correctly, check the fill chamber is not restricted by calcium or dirt, also check the pressure switch. But I'll go into more detail in this when we get to the F6 and F7 error codes. The next error code is F03. This is to do with the machine not being able to empty the water in the allocated period of time. This can be due to something jamming the pump impeller, like a piece of glass, or the pump has failed itself. The next error code is F04. This is either a thermostat failure or an NTC sensor failure, depending on what's fitted onto your machine, and light number 3 will be flashing. Now F06 is number 2 and 3 flashing, and this is a water fill timeout. This is to do with the water fill system, as I said earlier. Now F07 is also number 1, 2 and 3 flashing, and this is related to the impeller jug, which you can see here. But you really need to check all the fill items on the machine. Some have an impeller jug, or turbine as they're called, and sometimes you may get restrictions in the chambers, but you can see other videos at the website on all these error codes and faults. Next up is F08. This is a temperature time out fault, normally related to the heating element or one of the thermostats built around the appliance. Now the heater on this appliance is actually inside the wash compartment, but I'm going to show you two other types of Merloni, Hotpoint or Indesit heaters. This one is actually built into the motor housing, and there's two small thermostats which are not interchangeable. You've got to change the whole unit. And this one is what we call an inline heater, and this fits between the motor and one of the pipe intakes. Again, there's two small thermostats. These can't be changed. It comes as a complete heater unit. Now F11 is 1, 2 and 4 will be flashing, and this is motor related fault. It could be a capacitor, it could be the seal has collapsed on the impeller and rusted one of the bearings and the motor hasn't got enough power, or it's a motor failure completely. Now we're going to jump into the wiring and circuit board faults. This is F09. 1 and 4 will be flashing. This is a software error to do with the circuit board. This is the soap dispenser or tablet dispenser. Now F12 is a communications error with the main circuit board. A common fault on dishwashers is the wiring, where it goes through to the bottom of the machine, hinges on the door can become faulty. Now F13 is 1, 3 and 4 flashing, and this is to do with the circuit board again. It can be a main circuit board fault, but we have the door lock also here, and also the on-off switch. They're just basic switches. But if the circuit board does become faulty, look closely for bad connections or burnt tracks. A full list of all the error codes can be found at the website. Just hit the information button on the video or in the description below. We hope you enjoyed this video. Remember, you can always support the website by either subscribing or donating to the website on the Buy Paula Beer page, All detailed tutorials and parts are available at the website. And again, thanks again for watching this video, and we hope you found it helpful. Thanks for watching.